Have you ever paused for a moment and wondered what really changes once the candles on your birthday cake reach 80 and beyond? Most television spots show spry silver-haired couples strolling on beaches, yet few conversations dig into the real shifts that arrive with that milestone. Today, we are opening that quiet door together, inviting you to sit back, breathe, and join a caring chat about life after 80. No gloom, no fear, simply honest talk among friends. We will explore 7 eye-opening truths that almost nobody discusses, so you can feel prepared and empowered for the journey ahead with love. Before we dive in, remember that every person's story is unique, and these insights are meant to guide, not frighten. Think of them like a neighbor's porch light, shining just enough to help you spot the steps ahead without stumbling. You may nod along, recognizing some moments from your own experience, or you may learn something new that sparks a helpful conversation with family or friends. Either way, feel free to jot down notes and share your reflections below. Our community grows stronger when wisdom is passed gently hand to hand. Now, let's begin this journey together, step by step. In our younger decades, we rarely noticed the hidden tank inside us. Yet after 80, every errand, appointment, or family gathering makes a measurable withdrawal. That does not mean weakness. It simply means our bodies ask for wiser planning. Imagine you are managing a checking account with automatic deposits and debits. The overnight deposit is smaller now, so you choose purchases thoughtfully. On a bright morning, you might feel ready to garden, shop for fresh fruit, and attend your book club, but stack those events back to back and fatigue sneaks in like an unexpected service fee. Doctors explain that muscle fibers thin, lung capacity dips, and mitochondria, the tiny power plants in our cells, produce fewer sparks. None of this erases your ability to enjoy life. It only nudges you to balance activity with generous rest. One spirited grandmother I know schedules her volunteer hours on Monday and Wednesday, reserving Tuesdays for napping and listening to favorite jazz records. That rhythm keeps her fulfilled and ready for adventures. Practical tip: treat your calendar like a breathing pattern, effort followed by exhale. Begin each week by penciling in must-do tasks, then sprinkle restorative moments between them. A 20-minute chair stretch routine after breakfast can loosen joints before errands. If you foresee a longer afternoon outing, pack a protein snack and a lightweight folding cane just in case. Remember, listening to your body is not laziness. It is strategic maintenance. My neighbor, Harold, keeps a small notebook labeled Fuel Gauge. He rates his morning vitality from 1 to 5, jots any unusual aches, and sets a gentle alarm to remind himself to pause every couple of hours. Harold swears this mini log prevented a bout of exhaustion that once sent him to the hospital. It also signals his adult children when he might appreciate help with grocery bags. By honoring, rather than ignoring, your energy budget, you preserve strength for the moments that truly light your heart, such as cheering at a grandchild's school concert or strolling under autumn leaves. Friendships evolve and sometimes dwindle after 80. Phone trees shorten when peers move closer to adult children or, painfully, pass away. If you glance through an old address book, you might notice more spaces than ink. That sight can stir grief, yet it also invites intentional connection. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging report that social isolation can raise mortality risk as much as smoking 15 cigarettes a day, underscoring how crucial companionship remains. Luckily, depth often replaces breadth in later years. A single heartfelt conversation over herbal tea can nourish the spirit more than a noisy party ever did. Eunice, an 84-year-old former school librarian, told me she now values quality over quantity. She meets a longtime pen pal on video chat every Thursday and says their laughter feels like sunlight through a window on cold mornings. While the circle may shrink, the warmth inside can grow brighter, bathing each participant in mutual respect and shared memories. Such bonds remind us we remain important chapters in one another's unfolding stories. How can you nurture connection? Begin by scheduling at least one social touchpoint every day even if brief. A friendly wave to the mail carrier counts, as does commenting on a neighbor's rosebush. Technology, once intimidating, becomes a lifeline when mastered in small steps. Consider asking a grandchild to install a simple video calling app and pin contacts on your tablet home screen. Join community classes tailored for seniors. Many libraries host memoir writing circles or gentle chair yoga sessions. If transportation is tricky, check whether your county offers shuttle rides. Some faith-based groups even provide volunteers. George, a widower who had not left his apartment complex for weeks, signed up for an intergenerational ukulele club. The sound of mismatched strings turned strangers into companions. Within a month, George noticed his sleep improved and his appetite returned. The takeaway is clear. Reach outward, however modestly, and the world will often reach back with open arms and a tune to share. Remember, invitations offered with sincerity are rarely ignored, and courage grows stronger with each hello spoken out loud. Navigating healthcare turns into a part-time job. By 80, the average American takes 5 prescription medications and juggles multiple specialists. Appointment cards decorate refrigerators like a patchwork quilt. Keeping track can feel overwhelming, but organization restores calm. Think of your medical information as a garden that needs weeding in neat rows. Left tangled, important details hide. Trimmed, everything thrives. My Aunt Clara created a single binder, bright yellow, easy to spot, containing medication lists, test results, insurance numbers, and a running log of symptoms. During doctor visits, she simply hands over photocopied pages, saving time and preventing errors. Her primary physician once caught a dangerous drug interaction because Clara's chart listed an over-the-counter allergy pill she had forgotten to mention verbally. Stories like hers highlight why proactive record-keeping is not busy work. It is life-preserving craftsmanship performed with paper, pen, and vigilance. She also labels pill bottles with colorful stickers in large print and sets alarms that chime softly, ensuring each dose lands at the right hour every single day without fail. To master your own medical maze, build a small team. Start with a trusted friend or relative willing to attend key appointments and take notes. 2 pairs of ears catch more information than one, especially when doctors speak quickly. Next, use technology to automate reminders. Most pharmacies offer free text alerts when refills are due. Linking these to a wall calendar creates redundancy. Keep an updated medication list in your wallet and another on the fridge for emergency responders. Sign up for secure online portals where you can read lab results without waiting on the phone. Finally, do not hesitate to ask each provider how treatments interact with your lifestyle goals. Clarity prevents unnecessary procedures. My friend Luis, a retired carpenter, reviews every new prescription by asking, "Will this let me keep walking my dog around the block?" Physicians appreciate his focus because it guides safer choices. When you steer the ship rather than drift, healthcare becomes a supportive partner instead of a storm. Firm, respectful questions today can spare weeks of confusion and discomfort tomorrow. The financial landscape shifts under your feet. Income often relies on Social Security, pensions, or retirement savings that may not stretch as far when medical bills, home maintenance, and rising living costs knock simultaneously. Inflation feels different at 80 because there's less time to bounce back from market dips. Yet resourcefulness, sharpened by decades of experience, remains your ally. Consider Ada, who traded her large suburban house for a cozy condominium with lower taxes and zero lawn expenses. The freed equity funds her watercolor classes and a weekly delivery of organic produce. Downsizing did not shrink her life. It expanded possibility. Economists note that older adults who review budgets twice a year and negotiate service fees, like cable packages or insurance premiums, often save hundreds without sacrificing comfort. Arming yourself with knowledge turns perceived scarcity into manageable math and leaves room for joyful surprises, such as planning that long-delayed train trip through autumn foliage. Remember, every dollar you rescue from hidden drains becomes a ticket to experiences that nourish the soul later on. Strategic tip: Draft a simple cash flow chart listing every monthly inflow on one side and each outflow on the other. Highlight essentials, housing, utilities, medication, then rank discretionary items. Aim to keep 3 months of expenses in an accessible account. This buffer cushions sudden repairs or copays. Meet with a certified financial planner who understands senior benefits, even if just for an annual checkup. Many nonprofit agencies provide free sessions. Angela, an octogenarian jazz pianist, learned she qualified for property tax relief and a discounted internet plan, savings that now fund sheet music and occasional cheesecake. If investing feels daunting, consider low-risk vehicles such as laddered CDs and resist high-pressure pitches. Finally, talk openly with family about legacy wishes. Clarity today prevents stress tomorrow and ensures resources support causes and people you cherish. Small adjustments can create lasting security and joy. Do not underestimate tiny victories. Canceling an unused membership or switching to generic prescriptions may feel minor. Yet when those savings add up, they can finance birthday gifts, weekend picnics, or bus rides to visit dear friends. A sense of purpose becomes your compass. Retirement removes workplace routines, and friends may urge you to take it easy. Yet humans of every age crave meaningful goals. Without them, days blur and mood can sink. Psychologists term this the purpose deficit, but it is reversible at any stage. Consider Mr. Johnson, who once managed a hardware store. At 87, he began restoring vintage birdhouses, donating them to local parks. The craftsmanship rekindled his problem-solving spirit, and the gratitude of visiting families lifted his confidence. Studies from Stanford show that older adults engaged in purposeful hobbies report lower rates of depression and even reduced inflammation markers in blood tests. Purpose does not have to be grand. Tending a windowsill herb garden, mentoring a neighborhood teen, or compiling family recipes into a booklet each light the same inner flame that says, "You still matter here." When you wake knowing the day holds a task aligned with your values, posture straightens, appetite improves, and the world greets you with anticipation instead of routine. To cultivate purpose, start by listing activities that once made hours disappear. Circle any that remain possible with slight adaptations. Next, scan your community for places where that interest meets a need. Love storytelling? Libraries host children's hours eager for animated voices. Prefer quiet handiwork? Animal shelters welcome knitted blankets for recovering pets. Set measurable micro goals. Complete one project each month or volunteer 2 mornings per week. And celebrate progress with a favorite snack or call to a friend. Purpose also grows through learning. Free online courses teach everything from genealogy to watercolor techniques. Mastering new skills stimulates neural pathways and bolsters memory. Finally, share outcomes. Display crafts on neighborhood bulletin board, post photographs online, or simply recount achievements over Sunday dinner. Visibility turns effort into communal encouragement, sparking a positive feedback loop where your enthusiasm inspires others and their praise fuels you further. Sister Mary, for example, uploads weekly videos of her balcony tomato plants and now mentors viewers across 3 continents, proving that passion travels far beyond apartment walls with a single internet connection. Your home environment can either safeguard or sabotage independence. Falls are the leading cause of injury for seniors, and most occur in familiar rooms. Yet thoughtful adjustments transform potential hazards into supportive allies. Picture your hallway as an airport runway. Clear, well-lit, guiding you confidently from one destination to another. Scatter rugs, dim bulbs, and clutter act like unexpected turbulence, whereas grab bars and motion sensor lights serve as ground crew. Marjorie, who turned 90 last spring, installed lever-style door handles and a zero-threshold shower. She jokes that these upgrades feel like checking into a boutique hotel, yet they quietly eliminated 2 daily tripping points. Safety modifications not only reduce emergency visits, but also extend the years you could delight in sleeping in your own bed. surrounded by memories stitched into every curtain and photograph. Research shows that even simple changes, such as repositioning the microwave to counter height or adding contrasting tape to stair edges, cut accident risk by nearly 30% without major renovation costs. Begin your own safety audit with a friend who carries fresh eyes. Walk through each room noting obstacles, then prioritize fixes by effort and impact. LED bulbs that mimic daylight improve vision and mood while trimming energy bills. Secure loose cords with Velcro wraps. Replace slippery bathroom mats with rubber-back versions. And store frequently used cookware on easy-reach shelves. If budget permits, invest in a sturdy shower chair. If not, local senior centers often loan equipment. Technology also lends a hand. Smart speakers can turn on lights via voice command, and medical alert pendants summon help at a button press. Remember, every adaptation is an act of self-respect, proclaiming, "My well-being deserves engineering." For inspiration, browse videos showcasing apartment makeovers or attend a workshop hosted by hardware stores teaching grab bar installation. Celebrate each completed upgrade with a favorite tune and a stretch, reinforcing the link between safety and joy. By treating your home as a living tool rather than a static backdrop, you craft surroundings that cheer you onward. Emotional resilience becomes the quiet superpower that carries you through both celebrations and farewells. After 80, you may attend a great-grandchild's birthday one morning and mourn a long-time friend the next. These rapid swings test the heart, yet they also reveal its capacity. Psychiatrist Dr. George Valiant describes mature resilience as the ability to hold joy and sorrow in the same palm without crushing either. Ida, who survived the Great Depression, keeps a gratitude journal listing 3 bright moments every evening, whether warm soup or a friendly text. On harder days, she rereads earlier entries and remembers storms always pass. Scientists note that simple practices like deep breathing, prayer, or listening to favorite hymns decrease stress hormones, boosting immune response, proof that emotional care is physical care. Importantly, resilience does not ignore sadness. It offers the courage to feel it, share it with trusted companions, and still believe tomorrow can bring laughter. Cultivating this balanced outlook turns each sunrise into an invitation rather than an obligation. To strengthen your own resilience muscles, build small rituals of emotional housekeeping. Begin sunrise with a gentle stretch beside an open window, inhaling for 4 counts and exhaling for 6. This activates the vagus nerve, calming the nervous system. Schedule regular emotion check-ins where you label feelings out loud. Naming emotions reduces their intensity. Stay curious. Ask loved ones about their day. Try a new soup recipe or learn a short poem. Curiosity keeps the mind flexible, which in turn supports adaptability. Finally, do not shy away from professional help. Counselors specializing in geriatric care offer phone or video sessions, and Medicare often covers them. Remember, accepting assistance is a sign of wisdom, not weakness. Even seasoned sailors consult lighthouses when fog rolls in. Share your coping tools with friends, creating a toolbox that everyone can borrow from when waves grow tall. When Marion lost her sister, neighbors delivered soup and listened. The act of witnessing each other's pain stitched them closer. Community does not erase grief, but it cushions the landing and lifts spirits. We have journeyed through 7 surprising truths, from guarding your energy and finances to nurturing purpose, safety, connection, healthcare mastery, and emotional resilience. If one point resonated deeply, take it as a quiet nudge from your future self, asking for gentle attention today. Remember, thriving after 80 is not about perfection. It is about aligning daily choices with what matters most: health, love, curiosity, and dignity. Just as a seasoned tree bends yet stands tall through every storm, so can you adapt and flourish in the seasons ahead. May each morning greet you with hope, and each dusk wrap you in gratitude. Thank you for spending this time together. If you found value in these insights, please tap the like button, share the video with friends who might appreciate a gentle companion on their journey, and subscribe for more warm conversations tailored to vibrant senior living. Your support helps our channel reach others seeking trustworthy guidance, and your comments create the community we all cherish. Until next time, keep shining, keep learning, and remember, you are never alone on this path, for we walk it side by side. Press the notification bell so new episodes arrive like a friendly knock at your door.